To welcome BikeNext 2026 Yamaha TW200, a motorcycle that's been around for decades, it continues to capture the hearts of riders around the world. In a time when motorcycles are becoming more complex, high-tech, and sometimes intimidating, the TW200 stands out by staying refreshingly simple, reliable, and incredibly fun to ride. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Yamaha TW200, exploring its features, design, performance, and why this quirky little dual sport continues to thrive in the modern world of motorcycling. The TW200 has always been a cult favorite for its rugged simplicity and go-anywhere attitude. For 2026, Yamaha has updated the TW200 with subtle but meaningful improvements while keeping its core character intact. The design remains instantly recognizable. That fat rear tire, wide stance, and minimalist styling still shout adventure. The 2026 model carries over its signature tough look with a few modern touches: a new LED headlight and taillight units, sleeker indicators, and a slightly refined digital instrument cluster that now includes a gear position indicator, trip computer, and fuel gauge. Despite these upgrades, it still looks charmingly old-school, a reminder that sometimes, less is more. At the heart of the 2026 TW200 is its tried and true 196cc air-cooled single-cylinder, SOC, 2-valve engine. This motor has earned its reputation for being nearly bulletproof. For 2026, Yamaha has refined the fueling with updated EFA, electronic fuel injection, mapping, ensuring smoother throttle response and better fuel efficiency. The engine produces around 16 horsepower and 14 Nm of torque, not numbers that will blow your mind, but for a lightweight dual sport bike weighing around 135 kilograms, it's perfectly adequate. The low-end torque delivery is what makes it shine. It's predictable, steady, and perfect for both beginners and experienced riders who just want a relaxed, confident ride. Paired with a 5-speed gearbox and chain final drive, the TW200's power delivery remains friendly and forgiving. Whether you're crawling up rocky trails, cruising around town, or exploring back roads, the engine feels easygoing and smooth. Its top speed sits comfortably around 110 km/h, making it ideal for short highway stints but best suited for city commutes and off-road adventures. Yamaha has fine-tuned the clutch engagement, making it lighter and more precise, another subtle but valuable change that improves overall ride quality. Now, let's talk about the suspension and handling, the real magic of the TW200. This bike is built to conquer uneven terrain with ease. The front features a 33mm telescopic fork offering 6.3 inches of travel, while the rear uses a single shock with 5.9 inches of travel. These aren't high-end adjustable components, but they're incredibly effective in absorbing bumps, rocks, and potholes. The combination of its low seat height, just 31.1 inches, and those famously fat tires gives the TW200 a unique stability on sand, gravel, and dirt. It almost feels like a two-wheeled ATV at times. The tires are the TW's signature, a 130/80/18 at the front and a massive 180/14 at the rear. These chunky tires provide remarkable grip and confidence over loose surfaces, making the TW200 one of the most beginner-friendly dual sports out there. Yamaha has kept the frame design simple yet sturdy, a steel tube chassis that's proven itself over decades. The 2026 model benefits from slight weight optimization, shaving off about 2 kilograms compared to the previous version. The result, a more agile and manageable ride, especially when maneuvering in tight spaces or low-speed trails. Combined with a turning radius of just 2.1 meters, this bike can practically turn on a dime, a huge plus for new riders or those exploring narrow paths. Braking duties are handled by a 220mm front disc with a twin-piston caliper and a 110mm rear drum. Yamaha has retained the drum at the rear to maintain simplicity and reliability, particularly for rough-road environments where low maintenance matters more than outright stopping power. However, for 2026, the braking system now includes optional ABS, a much-welcomed addition that enhances safety without compromising off-road capability. The ABS can be disabled with a switch when riding on dirt trails, giving riders flexibility depending on the terrain. In terms of comfort and ergonomics, the TW200 continues to be one of the most approachable motorcycles you can ride. The upright seating position, wide handlebars, and low seat height make it ideal for both short and tall riders. The seat has been redesigned for 2026 with improved foam density, offering better long-distance comfort without sacrificing its narrow profile that aids control when standing on the pegs. The bike feels solid and well-balanced, even for beginners who might be intimidated by taller dual-sport bikes. Another area where the TW200 shines is its practicality. The fuel tank holds 1.8 gallons, around 7 liters, and with the improved EFA system, Yamaha claims an average of around 70 miles per gallon. or roughly 30 kilometers per liter. That means you can expect a range of over 200 kilometers on a single tank, perfect for weekend adventures or daily commuting. The simple design also means maintenance is a breeze. Oil changes, chain adjustments, and basic inspections can easily be done at home, and replacement parts remain widely available and affordable. When it comes to the design language, the 2026 Yamaha TW200 continues to carry its retro-inspired dual-sport DNA proudly. The combination of a compact fuel tank, boxy side panels, and that signature chunky rear tire gives it a look that's instantly identifiable, and you know it's a TW200 from a mile away. Yamaha now offers new color options for 2026, including matte desert tan, deep blue, and classic white, each paired with fresh graphics that bring a touch of modern style without straying from its rugged roots. The fit and finish are excellent. As always, Yamaha has managed to keep this bike affordable while maintaining top-tier build quality. Speaking of affordability, one of the biggest advantages of the TW200 has always been its price. The 2026 Yamaha TW200 is expected to retail at around $5,299 in the US market, or approximately a superscript 14.25 lakh in India if launched there. For that price, you're getting a motorcycle that can do it all: commute, explore, and play without breaking the bank. It's one of the few motorcycles that appeal equally to beginners, seasoned riders, and collectors alike. There's something pure and honest about the TW200. It's not about speed or horsepower, it's about the experience of riding and exploring. Performance-wise, it's not built to be fast, but it's incredibly capable. The wide tires make it extremely stable off-road, and the torque-rich engine allows it to climb hills and crawl through mud effortlessly. On city streets, it's nimble and compact, easily slipping through traffic. For adventure touring, it may not compete with big bikes like the 10R 700, but for lightweight exploration, camping trips, or weekend trails, it's unbeatable. And because it's so light and forgiving, it's also a top pick for those who want to learn off-roading without the intimidation factor. The TW200 has also found a special place among custom builders. Its unique frame and engine setup make it a great base for scrambler or tracker-style builds. Many riders personalize their TW200s with racks, luggage setups, LED light bars, and knobby tire upgrades, turning it into the ultimate mini-adventure machine. Yamaha's own accessories catalog for 2026 now includes a rear cargo rack, skid plate, hand guards, and soft pannier options, giving you everything you need to turn it into a mini explorer's dream.